I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny!
Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Mi amo Alicia, también conocido como Coneja. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, also known as Rabbit, and today we're playing PowerWash Simulator. Always excited to be playing PowerWash Simulator on this channel. Now, before we get into things, I want to explain a few things. Um, Most likely you saw the 3 photos during the intro and you're probably confused and wants an explanation or probably don't care about that explanation. I'm going to be brief as possible. I am over the age of 18, over the age of 21. There's going to be cursing, cussing, and most likely adult topics. Whatever is going to be brought up at this video, I have no idea. I did not write a list of topics. I should have. Um, Anywho, to go a little bit more in depth on the cursing side, I am at that point in my life where I've changed what I use in my cursing with that I no longer use religious words in my cursing. This is guys, Jesus Christ, holy hell, anything like that. Seriously, I'm not doing this to dumb down myself or PG myself. I'm doing it to respect the Christian religion. Oi. There is a chance that I might slip. Even though I have beautiful words to use to replace them with, I have not gotten used to it despite the fact that I've been doing this since 2018. So, if at any point I accidentally slip and use a religious word, please call me out on it. Comment down below. Seriously, I need to get used to this. And it's driving me nuts that I haven't gotten used to it. Slight chance I might be able to edit it out, but if not, yikes. Sorry. Okay, so, I'm do this almost every video, and I probably shouldn't, but hey, whatever. But I kind of want to look at the specials a little bit. Um, I had planned on making a cheat stream for this month, kind of to make up for my vacation month in December, because I always take December's off for not just mental health, but for the holidays. Um, but yeah, so I considered doing a cheat stream this month rather than an actual live stream. Yeah, I would have to do the recording next Friday, which I can't do because I'm actually house sitting for my mom. So yeah, the cheat stream ain't happening unless I want to do it. Oh wait, no, I'm remembering what day it is that I'm recording. Never mind, it ain't happening this month. So hopefully I can do enough PR for the live stream I hope to do for my birthday. If not, well, that's a shame because I had hoped to do a fundraising for IMDSA. If you don't know what that is, you don't know my life. Um, Sorry, IMDSA is short for International Mosaic Down Syndrome Association. I was born with mosaic Down syndrome. I want to help them out. Um, Although I'm having a little difficulty setting it up because I'm using a new website instead of Tiltify, and their system is is actually really smart. But the only way for me to actually do a campaign is that I have to access IMDSA's bank account, which, in my opinion, is a violation of privacy, considering I am not part of their employees system. So I think I'm just gonna have to do like a donation link. I need to think more about it. Anyway, so this I'm considering doing a full thing of it, the full thing of one DLC, maybe in the near future. I don't think it's gonna be Shrek. It's not gonna be Shrek while it's not gonna be Shrek, Wallace and Gromit, or Alice's Adventures. Those 3 I actually need to pay for, which sucks. Um, because I actually kind of do want to check out Alice's Adventures despite my PTSD. These 2, though, I'm not entirely a big fan of. I mean, I like the first movie of Shrek, but the rest, ew. Um, Second one is okay, I guess. I might say Back to the Future for last, considering I'm a big fan of that franchise and I want to be excited for it to the end. So I guess the first DLC I will do is SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm not going to do it in this video just because I know how long it's going to take to do an entire DLC for their jobs. And I think there are actual achievements for not just completing the jobs, but for certain things. So, if I have my next actual live stream for the channel is gonna have to be the next game on the list of live stream for the monthly live streams, you know. So for if I do end up doing the charity live stream on my birthday, it's gonna have to be PowerWash, which I'm kind of excited about. Um, but yeah, so I think when that stream hits, I don't know if I'm gonna do a DLC, but I definitely want to do the achievements for the game. That's definitely gonna happen. But once I do start doing the DLCs, I think I'm gonna start with either SpongeBob or Warhammer. Those two I am least excited about. Because Warhammer, I have no idea what they are about, despite the description here. Tech Priest of the Adeptus Mechanicus? Filth is temporary, honor is forever. Yeah, I actually agree with that. Who washes a pineapple under the sea? That's funny. So yeah, if I think I might start with Warhammer actually. Because Warhammer, I think, was like Warhammer, Midgar, and Tomb Raider. Actually, no, Warhammer and Midgar were the first two DLCs ever for the game. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Warhammer, Midgar, SpongeBob, Tomb Raider, then Back to the Future. That's a lot. Of course, there's also the seasonal specials. There's only 4 jobs in here. Oh my gosh. I might do the specials first then, because that would be easier. Oh, there's no 2025 jobs in here. They're gonna have to be adding one soon. How did they not put in Halloween 2025? What? Power wash. Keep up. Okay, sorry. Let's get to the job. We never did start. Clean the fire helicopter. Denver drill. Hey, FA, we've got one heck of a dirty copter on our hands. Your buddy Cal got himself into a real spot of bother up on Mount Rushless. Poor guy was so delirious from volcanic fumes he thought the mayor's hellish feline was up there with him. He's fine now, but the copter looks like something dug up from the bowels of the earth. Which it nearly was. We've got TV crews arriving later, so if you can do what you do so well, it'd sure get us out of a jam. Thanks again, pal. Wow, just look at that mess. And what really sucks is that there actually is an achievement for this job. We have to do the blades first, which I think might be a little bit difficult. Um, I actually do want to get on the, I want to switch to this. Yeah, there we go. I don't think the sound is up. Hang on, guys. That's weird. It could be that the volume in my headset is just too quiet. That's better. So yeah, if you're not all aware, I actually was born with a disability. And that disability is mosaic Down syndrome. Now, it's actually, a lot of people think that it's not that hard to explain mosaic Down syndrome, but when it comes to like personality-wise, like all the uniqueness, all the stuff that makes us unique, like I don't know how to describe that, honestly, because I've met very few people who actually have the disability. And that's partially because, like, I don't go to the conferences that IMDSA holds, which is almost once a year. Of course, they haven't hosted a conference in a long time. Because the one that I went to this year was mainly because my mom entered my name in a contest, um, a scholarship contest to go to their conference this year, and I happened to be one of the winning contestants, which was awesome. Um, and my mom put her name included on the um, form, I think, of saying transportation or whatever. I don't remember. She never fully explained it to me. But but when I went to the conference, the president, uh, I should say the new president, because she became the presidency changed, I think, a couple years ago. Um, they haven't had like an official conference in 5 years, I think, if memory serves me right, of what the president said, because of a lot of bad things happened a lot 5 years ago. Like, I'm not going to go into details because I don't think it's public record, at least according to the association. But it's like a lot of bad things happened with the previous president, and uh, I'm just, as I said, I'm not going to mention it. Wherever the previous president is, I hope you're doing well. Um, if they happen to be listening to my video by chance, because I know I'm going to be putting in some key tags connecting to the association for this video, because I definitely want to be talking about IMDSA. Okay, is that all of them on the top side? Yes. Oh, nope. I actually wonder. I wonder if that means restart. I'm not gonna hit it just yet. Um, but on the off chance that the first ding was not the rotor blade, sorry, um, then I'm gonna have to hit that button to see what it does. Come on. Awesome. Oh, wait, do I... Heck yeah. This makes things a lot easier. Okay. I forgot about this mechanic. I keep forgetting. I need to be reminding myself of it. Boy, boy. Mm. How am I... There we go. Mm. Alright, so, right, I was going to explain what mosaic down syndrome is, sorry. So, the best way I can explain it is basically how MatPat explained Logan's blood, Logan the Wolverine from X-Men, in the movie Logan. Because I vaguely remember him doing a video on that years ago. I wonder if he's including the rotor blades too. I don't know. I kinda, I know one of the impossible achievements on this game is like, 99% of like everything on all the stuff that needs to be cleaned. Okay, that is getting annoying. Mm. Okay, I actually do need to change this. Okay. Sorry. So, I'm gonna take Down syndrome. So, as I said, best way to explain it is the explanation MatPat came up with for Logan. Um, our human blood, with human blood, it is, actually I think with any blood, period, your blood is constantly being renewed. Constantly. Like, the old blood in your system is always being replaced. I'm telling you, Doc, even if I'm goosed on CO2, I can still tell the difference between a limping ginger tomcat and a pyroclastic flow. I mean, I'm not doubting you on that. It's the people who rescued you that's doubting it. Because you were explaining it pretty clearly when you were up there. Oh. I did not get an achievement. So yeah, those are included. Hey. Which I probably should remove. Right, sorry. I'm just like constantly trying to make sure it's all clean. So yeah, our blood is constantly being replaced, old blood with new blood. And for that, with Logan, that's kind of what's happening with him, because the new blood doesn't have the X genome factor. It is constant. His old blood is what has the his old blood, the blood he was born with, has the X genome factor. And that's kind of what gave him not just the immortality age, but the immortality look as well. Which is why he looks so young at such an old age. Um, and it would also explain why he aged so much slower than most people. Because I doubt he was born in the 50s. There we go. But anyway, like, as I said, the X genome was in the old blood, and his new blood doesn't have this factor, this X genome mutation. And that's basically what's happening with, that's basically what my blood is like. Like, my old blood has this, has, jeez, I forgot how to explain the other part. Like, while I was in my mom's womb, something happened with my DNA. Something happened with, like, the chromosomes being made. And yay, achievement! Complete fire helicopter blades first. Awesome. Now we can do everything else. Right, sorry. So I basically, how do I explain this? It's hard when I'm trying to multitask here. So, I guess, like something in my chromosome, I think it's like one less or one more of the trisomy 21 chromosomes. Because I remember there being a shirt that one of my sisters found that said, that had like an arrow on it and saying, I'm I'm the one that has one more chromosome or something like that. I mean, it's supposed to be like a nod to Mosaic Down syndrome, but it's also supposed to be a joke, which I kind of consider rude. And I'm ignoring that because it's mostly a scam call. So if y'all are hearing some noise in the background, it's my cell phone. Apologies. I'd go over there and cancel the call, but that would take more than the 5 seconds that it'll take for it to shut down. Okay. Um. Oh, great. Duh. There it is. No, I'm stuck. Help! Shit. Ah, there we go. Jeez. I don't remember how I don't know how I got out of that. Oh man, that was fucking hilarious. There we go. Jeez. But yeah, so that's how the chromosomes work with mosaic Down syndrome, and how and explains, and it also and as far as like the blood work, like that explains why as we age older we don't look like we have Down syndrome, like mosaic Down syndrome as we age, because as we get older our physical appearance changes and we don't look as if we have some sort of physical disability. Because what we have is an intellectual disability, which is what got me accepted in Special Olympics, and why I decided to retire quietly. Um, I mean, my my friends in Special Olympics don't know that, but uh, someone who, an athletic friend, an athlete friend who is more involved with Special Olympics behind the scenes. I think he's supposed to be on the board. Um, which board I don't know, but I know he's on some sort of board. But I did tell him recently that I had retired quietly, and no one even noticed. which hence the quietly, hence quietly. Um, because even my best friend I haven't told. I'm kind of embarrassed to tell her that I'm retiring quietly. Um, even though we haven't talked in a while. I should tell her. I shouldn't be ashamed. I shouldn't be ashamed that I decided to retire early. Sorry, but I'm remembering why I turned down the fucking water tone. I wonder if it's the reverb. Yeah, that sloshing sound is almost quiet now. It was the fucking reverb. Oh man, that makes me happy. Mm. Fucking sakes. There we go. Woo, woo, woo. Alright. Come on, please. I like my yellow. Back my yellow. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are now. I don't have to report to Special Olympics all the time, and I can contact INVSA without having to worry about my repercussions. More like they have to worry about their repercussions, because I don't know what keeps them so busy. Although granted, I don't know anything about how to run an association, so maybe they are busy with something and they just have difficulty looking through their emails every day. I don't know. But I had applied to enter their system as like an official, like just as an official member of sorts. And I entered it like pretty soon after the conference. I've yet to receive any word from them. Any word regarding the membership. Which sucks, considering how long considering it took like about 6, maybe 7 months for the president to respond about my fundraising campaign idea, because I had never seen them do any live streams when it comes to charity work, as far as like notoriety or whatever. Because I tried looking them up on Tiltify so I could do a stream of my own, but their name wasn't in there. And when I mentioned it to the president, she was like, "Oh, we'll try looking at this other website that we've been using." And I'm like, "Oh, this looks really easy to use. Why haven't I heard of this?" One thing's for sure, letting the chief know my predicament saved my smoky bacon. I owe you one. You're welcome. Why did it save your bacon? Oh, because they were going to reprimand you for... They were going to send you, like, to the insane asylum or something? I don't know. Dude, I would send you to the insane asylum if I didn't believe in magic. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Dude, what is going on? Oh, the other side. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Hoot. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, so I'm happy she told me about this other website. The only downside I don't like about this is that if some random person, if it wasn't for me, like if it was some random person that found out about IMDSA and they wanted to host a live stream campaign for them, they legit would have to call IMDSA, or contact IMDSA themselves and say, hey, I want to do a live stream, but I can't because I need your bank records in order to do one, in order to host a proper one. And I even told the president about this situation, like, if it wasn't me, like, someone else would be doing this, would be asking their permission to get bank account records, bank account access, just to do this. And even she felt uncomfortable about it. Like, she didn't say it word for word, but like the way she worded it was like, maybe you could try doing this instead. And the link that she gave me wasn't to a campaign page, it was to well, technically it was a campaign page. She was showing me their latest campaign, which they haven't ended yet. I don't understand why. But it's to a campaign that they still haven't ended yet. And it started in like March. I think it was for the conference that they had held in July. And granted, it's a really good one. The way they have it worded and all that, it's really nice and really pretty. But it was kind of confusing on how she didn't fully explain details. She just said, "Hey, maybe try looking at this and see if it'll help out." And it's like, well, what does she expect me to do? Choose donation or choose campaign? Because the link that she gave me was like a legit just, do you want to do a campaign or do you want to donate? I'm like, okay. Um, but every time I say I want to do campaign, it like asks me if I want to join a team, if I want to create a team, or if I want to do a solo campaign. And every time I try to do a solo campaign, it says, hey, you still need their bank account information. Um, and so I think what I'm going to do is try to create a team. And if it still says I need their bank information, then I'm going to join a team. And I've looked at all the different teams. They all, like, none of them have any personalized notes on it. None of them. It's just generic bullshit. Which really confused me, because if they are involved with if they want to donate to the IMDSA, why are they not why are they not putting any personalized information on there? Why does it sound like they don't actually care? It's just like really confusing. It's still saying. Oh, that's why. Damn caps lock. Whoops. Well, that explains a lot. Okay. There we go. Jeez. Sorry. Brain. Stuttering. Jeez. We're at 45 minutes into the, well, roughly 40 minutes into the video, and we've already hit like 50%. That's kind of crazy. Like, if I just shut my mouth and concentrated more on this, I probably could get the job done before we ended the video. But that would be boring, wouldn't you think? I mean, I have to admit, some of the PowerWash content that I watch on YouTube, it's kind of nice to see people use PowerWash as like a podcast kind of thing, especially when it comes to duly noted gaming. I don't mind that because he and his wife actually bring up some pretty fun topics, especially when it comes to like vacation trips and talks of Achievement Hunter and Rocket, not Rocket, fuck's sakes, brain, Rooster Teeth. But yeah, it's nice to hear them talk about that stuff. And it's nice for them to avoid you know who, the redacted people. So I've yet to actually find a channel, and I think it's on purpose. I've yet to find a channel where PowerWash is legit just used as a background noise. Like, no vocal commentary, just the player power washing through and not talking. Like, no commentary whatsoever. I think because I prefer talking. Silence is kind of awkward for me. There was another good thing that came out of it. You remember we moved into Floriana's old place? I don't, actually. Which place was that? Well, guess who's a copter pilot now? Oh no. This doesn't sound good. Anyway, insert a text on a date, so I better go. Oh no. This doesn't sound good. Who the fuck was he dating? See, glad I'm using this mode and not the other one. That would have given you motion sickness. Heck yeah. Finally it in. There we go. I know this sounds probably disgusting, my mouth and the water, but heck, deal with it. I kind of do want to finish the job in this video. It seems like almost the potential of it actually happening. I mean, I doubt it, considering I prefer to keep my videos an hour. But after looking at my videos lately, like a lot of my Sunday videos have been turning into an hour and a half instead of just a full-on hour. I talk way too much sometimes, and sometimes I get a little obsessed with what I'm doing in the game. But hey, that's probably a good thing, because that means the sooner I get shit done, the quicker I can get the game done and get to the next game for the channel. Not that I'm saying I'm bored with House Flipper and PowerWash. I love these two games. I'm obsessed with them. Hey. There we go. Never fall in love again. Why do I keep going to that song? Fucking A. It drives me nuts. Although that kind of shows like how much I want to watch that movie again. What do you get when you need a boy? Catching the germs, getting the germs, catch a fever. Never wanna fall in love. Oh, never fall in love again. I know I've talked about strange magic on this channel, especially on PowerWash a lot. But I will always like rave about that movie. Fucking love. I think it's Mandy Moore, or is it Tangled that Mandy Moore is in? I can never remember correctly. And now I'm annoyed. Now it's bothering the heck out of me. I need to remember. Oh, it's Evan Rachel Wood. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Fuck's sakes. I keep forgetting that Marianne and Don's father was played by Alfred Molina. Dude, that guy's iconic as fuck. Okay, I actually want to check. There we go. Oh, no, cleaning language at the same time. That's an easy one. I know I shouldn't have, but I legit wanted to. Modifications, power wash. There we go. We have the heavy duty. I want the professional. We need 5K though. We've got the stars for it. We just need the money, and that is definitely going to take a while. I think we have everything for the heavy duty. The Prima Vista 3000. I want to double check on that. Yeah. But we almost have everything as far as like equipment. 1, 2. Oh, well, I just legit need 2. And in total, it would cost relatively like 450. I'm not risking it. As easy as an achievement that probably would be, I'm not risking it right now. I want to get the 5K. Where are we with the video? We're at 69%. And almost at the end of the video. Shit, talkie mushrooms. I should be saying goodbye, but I don't wanna. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed enough that I don't want to say. Excuse me? There we go. Excuse me? Here we go. This cockpit ladder is supposed to be clean. Excuse me? Jeez, that took a while. Why is the underbelly not clean? There we go. I will always talk about strange magic, the soundtrack is awesome. The acting is great. The characters are freaking great, including the villains. And technically, he's not really a villain. In my opinion, the villain is Prince Charming. He's not even a prince. He's just a dick. I mean, they even kind of express it at the beginning of the movie, like the the Bog King seems like a menace, but it's plain obvious, like in the first 20 minutes, that the charming dude is gonna be the main problem of the movie. Oh jeez. Give me the ride. I don't even have any sensor on. Give me the short one. I mean, I have to admit, like the main gist of the movie, it's super friendly for kids. But as far as like the underlying plot, what the fuck was that on my light? Oh, I'm still crouched. But like as far as like the bigger message and like the subtle hints and all that shit, like it is obvious that it's more suitable for adults rather than kids. But like considering how artistic it is, how cheerful the story is and all that shit, like yeah, it's definitely for kids. The hidden message though, the underlying and all the hints and shit, all that shit, definitely for adults. Like there's no gist about it. No doubt about it. Whoops. Caps lock. Oh, it's annoying the crap out of me. Did I just see that right? Give me. Okay. Ladder. Give. Na, 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 na. Oh, how did I forget that? Dude, the compilation for this job clean is gonna be crazy. You know. I think one of the main reasons why I love Strange Magic so much is the actors. And it's not that they did the acting so well. It's just who they are as a person and the other movies they've done that I love so much. Like their skills are so good when it comes to acting in general. And I say this because Kristen Chenoweth, Alan Cumming, Alfred Molina, and Evan Rachel Wood, for fuck's sakes. They're all so good. It didn't mount. Oh. Excuse me. Oops. Fine. Oh, he missed a huge. Oh, that's. Fucking A. We stick to red right now. There we go. Excuse me? Oh, well, that explains a lot. How is the water tank still dirty? What? Oh, the other side. Duh. Alright, I am noticing the time. I really should be going. But we're like getting kind of close to the end of the job. I at least want to get one thing clean. I want to hear one ding. Why did I pick the water tank? I don't know. Actually should. This one. Oh, yeah. Meow. There it is. Jump. Why isn't this clean? Oh, see it right down there. There's that sloshing sound again. One thing I do want to make this obvious is that I want this bottom bit cleaned. Alright. Other than that, this whole thing should be clean in the bottom. Alrighty. Shit, did I just lock myself? No. Okay. Alright. Honestly, the water tank is almost done. I'm just gonna be saying one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. Oh man. I love PowerWash a little too much sometimes. It's so therapeutic. I really should be heading out though, considering what time it is in the real world. Really enjoying this. So therapeutic. I was gonna watch Pearlescent Moon play some sort of Minecraft map with Eloise, but I think I'm gonna switch to Strange Magic now that it's on my brain. Then again, watching Pearlescent Moon and Eloise is always fun. Alright, well, I am sweating like balls. Sweating like balls. Dude, why am I stuck? Oh, I'm on a fucking ladder. Hello? Why? Why? Like, there's nothing on the tire, it should be clean. Jeez, there we go. I mean, the landing gear is almost clean too, just like I don't know where... Come on, where's the fucking spec? Oh, it's right there. I'm not seeing it. Oh, which means it's gotta be from above, right? Shit, I need to... Nope. Ah. Yeah, I was right, it's from above. Yeah, alright. We're good. We're gonna finish this in the next video. I mean, we're already at 1 hour and 20 minutes. If I just go for another 10 or 15, like, I could probably finish this job right now. But, honestly, I don't want to do that to y'all. Not to mention, if I don't get off soon, like, I'm gonna be fucking exhausted. Too exhausted to check something in half an hour. So, y'all, oi! We don't have a new job yet, but we will once this job is over. Jeez, we're at 92% and we've only earned 151 out of that? What the absolute fuck? That makes no sense. Wait, what? Oh, because one of the tires is almost clean. Alright. Unhighlight it. Oh, let me guess. The fucking... Yep, there it is. The water tank is almost done. That is almost done. Or actually, no, it's halfway done. Still have 2 other shafts to finish. The rotor mast. What is almost done? The landing gears? Oh. And the fuselage. And the fuselage is pretty much like the body. Wow, the body is 96% done? Fascinating. That is fascinating. I think it's weird the body of a helicopter is called the fuselage. Oh, did I never finish cleaning this? What the fuck? Alright, sorry. This part I'm gonna clean, because that is stupid or ridiculous why I didn't finish this one. There we go. Yeah. We're almost done. I'm super excited. We'll get it done in the next video, and then we'll be able to do hopefully a full job after that. But yeah, we got one achievement done. We actually got a couple achievements done, some of which didn't involve this job, which is kind of cool. So with that, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and bid you all adieu. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. Definitely spread the word of IMDSA. Hopefully, I spoke enough goodwill about it. I didn't mean to speak negatively on some parts, but I really do love IMDSA. They've helped me and my mom so much in changing our life. They actually changed our lives. Like, if mom didn't know about IMDSA, I don't know where I would be right now. So with that, y'all, I'm going to bid you all adieu. As I said, I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central, and Sundays, 4:30 p.m. Central. And sometimes in the middle of the month on a Friday, I do a cheat stream and or live stream. Varying between the weekend games that I play. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome, and may hope always follow you.
I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny!
I don't know if y'all are aware, I know my mom is, considering she listens to my PowerWash videos. I do say listen, she doesn't like watching. Part of my outro, I say, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. That is basically a reference to a Jim Carrey movie called The Truman Show. It's actually a really good movie. A little creepy if you're not a fan of governments, I guess, in a sense. Paranoia with the government, all that shit. Probably not the best movie for you, but it's interesting to see it not just from the victim side of things, but also from the government side. It's really fascinating. And Jim Carrey just makes it absolute funny as fuck. And one of his greetings, I think he says it either in the beginning or at the end of the movie. He says, "Good morning, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night." I love that so much, and it made me realize everyone should be hearing that. It doesn't matter what time of day, everyone should be saying, everybody should have a good day. Should have a good part of whatever day you're in.